Hey guys, welcome back to the Inspired Channel. Today we're talking about Michael Jackson's personal manifesto. Let's shake your body down to the things. Let's shake your body down to the things. So a few years ago I was watching a CBS documentary about Michael Jackson, and there's a warehouse where all this stuff is now stored at. And one of the key things that's stored in that warehouse is actually his personal manifesto that he wrote when he was 21 years of age. And that was kind of the breaking point from him being part of the Jackson 5 and Jackson Brothers to going and setting out a path of being a solo performer. Now, Michael Jackson up until that point had sold, a lot of records. He was world famous. With his brothers, the family had achieved great success in that time period of being together as a family band, or boy band if you want to call it. But at 21, Michael Jackson had clear, defined goals of who he wanted to be. So he wrote this, and I'm going to read it out to you guys. MJ will be my new name, no more Michael Jackson. I want a whole new character, a whole new look. I should be a totally different person. People should never think of me as a kid who sang ABC or I Want You Back. I should be a new incredible actor, singer, dancer that will shock the world. I will do no interviews. I will be magic. I will be a perfectionist, a researcher, a trainer, a master. I will be better than every great actor roped into one. So at 21, Michael Jackson decides that he wants to take a path with his career and his life that required this attention to these details of what he wanted to do. So when I read that, and you guys might not be a fan of Michael Jackson, or you might have comments on his personal life and things like that, and that's understandable. But we can't forget that here's an individual that went on to become one of the best-selling recording artists, touring artists, became world famous, and people all over the world mourned when he died. And it was his performance and these three things that he says in his manifesto that brought him to that point of being this amazing performer. He was a perfectionist, a researcher, a trainer, and one more thing, and a master. So if you were to follow these four principles in your own personal life, imagine how much better you can be. And I'm going to say this again so you guys remember what it is. A perfectionist, a researcher, a trainer, and a master. So if you took and wrote down what you want to do with your life, and you started to become a perfectionist at those skills of what you wanted to do in your life. I don't know what you might want to do, but for example, if you wanted to be the greatest hockey player or whatever, you would have to be a perfectionist. You would go out and practice every day to be the best you can be. You have to research what the greatest, in that case, hockey players in history have done to be the best they can be. You have to train every day. You have to become a master at that skill. So Michael Jackson clearly wrote down these goals and followed them to a T, and got to the point where he became this character, this person that he wanted to be. So when I read that, it really inspires me to be the best that I can be, and to put down some of these things that I want to be the best at. And I think that it's important that we do take account of those things that make us realize, hey, I don't want to be on this path. I want to go down this path, and I need a clear direction of what I need to do to get down this path. So if I'm a perfectionist, a researcher, a trainer, and a master at what I want to be, I should be able to get to the end point and be the best. So it's inspiring when I read that. It's inspiring to see what he achieved after the age of 21 until his unfortunate death at age 50. But in those span of those years, he did achieve everything that he wrote that he wanted to be. So I hope that you guys, when you're thinking of what you're going to put down in your manifesto, and we should all have a personal manifesto of what we want to be, to keep in mind that it is very possible to be the best at what you want to do if you keep focus, keep training, keep practicing until you're a master. I hope that inspires you to be the best you can be. And if you have any comments on any tools or what you think of Michael Jackson's manifesto, I'd love to hear from you, because it certainly has inspired me, and I believe it'll inspire you. So guys, don't forget to check back with the channel constantly. Hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell so that you'll get notified, and follow us here on the Inspired channel, because we're always constantly updating the channel with new content, and we hope that we inspire you guys to be the best you can be every time that you come into one of these conversations. So this is all for today, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.